Good morning, welcome to a very AIDS-filled RTX interview.
Oh.
We were talking earlier off-camera about AIDS, which I don't think
That was private.
we've managed to capture, but
Always keep AIDS on the down low.
No, that's good now, right? You can cure it now, right?
Yeah, you pretty much just
AIDS is pretty
live a
good in
normal life.
2017. It's
Bit
not
of
so bad
medication.
anymore. I mean, nobody wants it.
It's not
right?
like
But
80s
it's not like
AIDS, you know?
Right. Yeah. There's hope, you know?
I'm worried. I'm very worried about the fact that my comment section is going to be like, how dare they mention AIDS and talk about AIDS, you know? But you come to RDX, that's what you get. You don't know.
It's a tough subject.
You roll the dice. Sometimes you get discussions about rooster teeth. Sometimes you get medical discussions about AIDS.
Well, any awareness for AIDS is a good thing.
Right. Get tested.
Get tested.
Don't not know.
Don't get AIDS.
How are you guys finding RTX so far, or have you literally been stuck in press rooms all morning?
This is the
This is
first
it.
thing I've done. I've been here about 2 minutes.
Perfect.
So far, I've had a fantastic 2 minutes, and
Yeah.
I've talked about AIDS.
It's been pretty good. Can't complain.
How are you finding the fatherhood?
It's okay, you know. Yeah.
You seemed very excited when you announced it,
Yeah,
and
no.
drunk, so I just thought I'd check
You
my
know, they
notes.
don't do that much.
Are you just bored of it
honestly.
now? It's like,
Yeah,
grow
just
up
like,
already.
Do something, man.
Be
You know?
like a
Come
somebody
on,
who talks
fight
to
me
me.
or something.
Yeah.
You know,
Fight me.
like take a piece of me, try and fight your old dad. You
Sometimes
know?
we
I
get a
want him to
little.
take me down.
When Michael's in the office, he'll open the sort of live feed to the baby and show us, and it's like, oh, little baby. But you know,
It's true.
I'm getting enjoyment out of his fatherhood.
It's true. It's pretty exciting. She's
You
a pretty
see-
great baby.
She's pretty good. Oh, good, because for
Yeah.
a minute you look like a broken man. You look like a
Yeah.
man that was defeated.
I'm both. You know, it's fine.
You were broken before a little bit.
It's true.
Sort of
You know,
damaged.
I don't want people to think that the baby caused it.
You know, in Zelda, when you've got the shield ability, but you've already used it twice, and it's kind of cracked. That's what you were before.
Oh, okay. Well, what am I now?
You just lost it. You've got no shield.
Oh, shit.
This is the most medically accurate discussion I've ever had in
I
my
didn't
life.
know my shield was gone.
So, I mean, so talking about babies, I have to ask the question: are you planning on creating a small Gavin?
Oh, I'd like one day.
I thought he was gonna ask if you were a baby.
Recently grew up from a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have one day. Not anytime soon.
When you
doing-
get it, are you going to be doing slow-mo guys of it shitting itself and throwing up, or will that be kind of maybe bonus content for first members?
Well, I
don't
hadn't
know.
thought about it. It's a good idea.
I'd
a
watch a
third
baby
channel.
throw up in slow-mo. You know,
Sometimes they have those little sort of like burp projectiles. It's like,
Yeah,
that's it.
The
That's
thing-
really funny.
And it's true you mentioned that. I've seen it happen many times already. It's so quick. I'd love to slow it down and
Yeah.
see exactly what's happening.
Put on some like animation of like the trajectory,
Yeah.
and, like A plus B.
It's an
9.
interesting stage of vomit that I'm not familiar with
Yeah.
as a vomiter myself, where she just spews like a water fountain. There's no like gagging, there's no discomfort. It's just
Yeah, it's just like, hey, you know
it comes
what?
out. Yeah, and it's a lot sometimes. Like, I mean, she just drenches it.
She doesn't know how much she should drink.
Yeah,
She's like, milk. Wait a second, that was too much.
yeah,
I literally started to
Was I
just do
doing that?
this.
Milk.
yeah. She loves it.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm sure Meg will love that. I'm sure that she will find that thrilling.
Yeah, it'd be class to have a kid. Do you have a kid?
No, I'm 26. I'm a child. I just look like a haggard old man because I'm a journalist. This is what happens in England when you get a job. It's just soul destroying.
I've been there. Been to England.
I know, but look, you see, you haven't got like I don't know how high def this is. You probably aren't going to see it. Gavin has no wrinkles, no bags under his eyes,
I got
no
bags.
grey hair.
Yeah, no, you must have
Barely.
done some work. You usually looks a lot worse. Than
I look
this,
terrible,
honestly.
though.
You've got the American shine about you. You know the thing when you're in England and then the people in America, you look at the Americans and you go, aren't they just a bunch of smug, perfect bastards? Like,
Yeah.
like,
See 'em on TV, it's like-
it's that resentment, and you've become that now. You are.
Yeah, I used to be grey. Just like,
See, we have that. I feel like we have that with like Australians, but they come here, like you know the Mel Gibson, like you know before Chris Hemsworth,
Mel Gibson.
yeah. You know, but I'm like, damn, you know, Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Go back to Australia, okay? We don't need your strapping good looks here. He's like a beautiful person.
yeah,
I
would
think
say
Americans
most of the
look like
men,
shit.
most of the men that I would say yes to sex with would be from Australia.
Where's
Except
Hugh
for Lannan, he's
Jackman?
an
Where's he
ugly
from?
bastard. Hugh Jackman was Australia.
Australia, man. Yeah, Lannan sucks.
Yeah, Lannan sucks. Do you know Lannan?
I don't.
Laserbeam on YouTube, big Australian, sucks. No, he's great. He's part of the Let's Play Network. Very good friend of ours. Just past 1 million subs.
Friend
Great
of the
job,
show.
Lannan.
Friend of the show.
Yeah, we needed some Southern Hemisphere partners, so it's just like pick that one.
Yeah.
I like how they just like. I think I have visions of Jeff Ramsey just going to these places, putting people in crates, sort of anaesthetizing them,
Yeah.
just shipping them on
Really,
a
it's just
plane.
wherever Jeff wants to go on vacation. He's like, oh, I'm here for work.
yeah.
Let's play.
He's actually announcing the Hawaiian Let's Play
Yeah.
partners soon,
Nice.
the Costa Rica
Yeah,
partners,
Mauritius.
I think Japan he mentioned.
Tenerife.
Oh, for sure. TBA.
Yeah.
I like it. I like that we've got lots of exclusives here.
Yeah, you know.
World of first.
RTX, just no spoilers. Just let everything out. I don't care. We save everything for this.
Speaking of saving,
I
people-
die in Laser Team 2.
I die, come back to life, and die again.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of sort of survival, if you were on a plane, as you might well be,
Okay.
it may be a United plane, it crash lands, all right?
Okay.
Wreckage, death, fire. There's you and there's 3 other people from any of the Rooster Team network. Which 3 would you rather survive so that they can help you survive for about 21 to 28 days before a ship comes to either save you or mercilessly kill you like pirates?
Alright, well, one, I gotta go. My wife. 'Cause
Damn it.
So that means
I
you've
get
got two
I get
choices left
lucky.
now.
She works there. I can't leave her behind.
Okay.
There she is.
Then Gavin.
Yes.
He's second.
Okay, so you've got 2 left.
I
You
feel
gotta
like
bring
it
Andy,
just
though.
I don't know what you wouldn't help me in any way. I just feel
I
like if I'm
would.
stuck on an island, I'm gonna be bored.
He can be the Winston Churchill speech giver that
Like,
just
you're-
gets everyone
Remember,
through, you know?
we've probably been traveling with our Switches, so we'll have Mario Kart.
That's true.
All we need to do is build some sort of solar
for like
array.
8 Grand Prix, and then we'll never play it ever
Yeah,
again when
but
our batteries
we
are
can
dead.
we can look at it.
Lindsay's got one too, so we'll just take hers, obviously, and
Plot
like
twist.
rip it
Okay,
apart
here's
Plot
what we
and
do.
use
twist.
her
Here's what we do.
batteries.
The plane crashes, debris, death. But a lot of those people are going to be traveling with Mofis and shit.
That's
We'll
true.
raid the baggage, we'll charge our Switches.
I was going to say, plot twist.
Okay.
2 of the switches have now fried because you're too busy discussing which switches you should save. You now
Right.
have 1 switch left, and
Well-
it hasn't got Mario Kart. In fact, it's got nothing on it. All the games are burned.
The
So you just have a
games are
switch,
burned.
a charged switch.
Okay.
But that's it.
Well, here's what you can do. We'll take off a Joy-Con each,
So-
and we'll play with the menu.
We can do that, but I also like the idea if we're talking about like today.
Yeah.
If the Switch doesn't have Mario Kart, it's already charred and worthless.
Yeah.
Because there's no other games.
No, that's
You
right.
got Zelda and Mario Kart. That's it.
You got Snippy Doo, but
You
it's a
don't.
pretty short game.
That's like, oh man, that'll be fun for the first 37 minutes on this island.
Yeah.
Okay, but-
a ringing endorsement for Nintendo, for everyone. Nintendo sponsor RTX 2018.
Nintendo,
Get your
put out some games.
Yeah, make more games. I bought your console.
give me your
alright?
old games,
Give me
too.
your
Give me
games.
virtual
Take
console.
my money, Nintendo. Take my fucking money. I want to
Yeah.
buy the games I've already bought 6 times already. Let me buy Zelda again.
I want to buy Donkey Kong 64 for the 4th time.
I want to
Give
buy
it to me.
Super Mario
Give it
World
to me.
again. Okay, just put them all on there. Damn it.
I'm kidding. I've only bought Donkey Kong 64 twice.
But third, I feel like on one hand Ryan would be useful, but he would piss me off in like 2 days. I'd want to stab him in the throat.
He'd start sulking.
He'd sulky and he'd get real bossy, and then
maybe
like
because
he
he's
can't.
not going to see his wife and kids again. But
Yeah.
I
Nah,
like
but
how-
honestly,
we
that has
started-
nothing to do with it.
When we started like fermenting various vegetables to make booze, he's not even going to get involved.
Yeah, but then he'll just like he won't collaborate. It's Ryan's way or the highway.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
feel like-
He'll be I'm going on the other side of the island
Yeah.
to build a better village by myself.
4 days in, he'll be like an island person who's
Yeah.
like in a bunker with traps.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, look, the whole island's a death trap because we let Ryan on it.
He would hunt us for sport to kill his time.
Yeah, it'd be the most dangerous game.
Did-
I'd wake up with like a pea shooter arrow in my back or something.
I guess yeah. I'd just bring
Blow
Andy.
dart.
We're kind of like
Yeah.
Did you
Fuck
watch?
with
Did you watch
him.
the Let's Play Family get together where Ryan was Michael Myers and just mashed
Yeah.
everybody?
yeah. Or,
mercilessly.
please, it was Jason.
Sorry, Jason.
My
not Michael
my
Myers.
word, it was Friday the 13th.
I fucked
That was
up.
a test.
I fucked that up in the
I
other interview
passed.
as well, so good.
I've heard
That'll
of
be a
Let's Play.
continuous thing.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Ryan ruthlessly just hunted everyone down and killed everyone.
Yeah.
So one of my favourite moments from Achievement Hunter is the desk moment, where you just decided it'd be a wonderful idea to just smash a load of
I
properties
mean,
for no reason.
we didn't just decide. There was a slow conversation leading into it.
Everyone takes out all their frustration on my desk. There's always a hole in it.
But usually because they're pissed at you.
Yeah.
Let's
That's
not
why
forget, let's not
it's
forget the
your
time
desk.
you did get refreshers, grind them up in a blender, and just throw it
But
around the office.
he put some on my desk first.
He
Yeah.
did this much.
No. I put some on his desk first, then he gave them back, and I thought,
Yeah.
that is bang out of order.
Yeah.
You
He's
created a
going down.
biological chemical weapon that people
Yeah.
were choking in the office with.
It was dust, which is like the worst thing for computers, but it was also
Yeah.
sugar dust, which
Right.
means that any sort of moisture, and it's just paste.
Also,
So it's really the worst thing I could have done.
not great for ants.
Not good for
Like
ants.
bugs of any kind. When you just have pounds of dust, of like
And
sugar dust.
that sort of sugar is not natural.
You're doing
It's not
all the
naturally-
work for them.
Yeah.
They're like, holy shit, this
If
shit's
anything,
so small.
we're gonna make soup ants
Yeah.
just because there's such
Yeah.
a mound of it. It's like this is the
They're
jackpot.
just, that's the equivalent for ants of Scrooge McDuck diving in the vault and swimming through the coins.
yeah.
They're just diving in like, it's fuck, the world's made of sugar now. This is awesome.
Yeah, and
You
then like we
did.
open a door and then there's sugar particles in the air. It's like we can breathe
Yeah.
the sugar.
You did give Trevor a sweet profile picture though for Twitter,
That I did.
because that's him like with Coke face from all the Smartie dust. We Americans call them Smarties.
It's true. And as we know, bullshit. Smarties, they got chocolate inside.
The little candy-coated shells, the chocolate inside.
They're like different M&Ms.
And you all fight over the orange one because that's the only one that tastes different.
Oh, is that true?
The orange is orange chocolate. It's got orange oil in it.
I would always save the blue ones and give them to my mum.
That's because the blue ones used to have a chemical in them that got outlawed because it sent everyone loopy. Do you remember that?
Oh.
And they had to recall all the blue. They had
I
to
do remember the
change.
blue ones went away for a while.
Yeah,
didn't
they
they? And
had
then it
to
was like,
recall.
Yeah,
hey,
you guys definitely had the better Smarties. like drugging each other.
yeah. And then it was like,
Smarties.
hey, the blue ones are back, and everyone's like, oh.
Why did they go? It's like, we don't know. It doesn't matter. They're back. And it's like, wait, what? No, but why did they go? What?
Ignore
why
that pile of bones behind me.
People found out dudes were slipping blue ones in the girls' drinks
Yep.
at clubs.
Yep.
And they're like, you gave me the blue Smartie?
Skittles were
Scam.
bad as well. When I was a kid, you used to
Rampant
get
AIDS from it. It was everywhere.
AIDS Smarties. If I can break away from Achievement Hunter for just a second and just talk about slow-mo guys.
Okay.
What's the most near-death experience you've ever had?
Bye, Michael. Bye. I mean, a lot of the ones that I feel are dangerous, they're not. Like, I'm scared by all the gun stuff we've done. Somehow just being near a gun, filming it. Because when you're filming something, you're really close to it. We recently did a video with a 50 cal sniper rifle. Hasn't come out yet, but I was getting blasted by the shockwaves over and over again. And I thought that my retina would detach from the back of my eye. Like, it was whacking me so hard. I was like, how many more of these can I take? But, you know, I'm alive, I can still see. And I didn't bleed out internally. So
It's a win-win, right?
it's always a win-win.
Did it like come out a little bit?
I feel like
You had
it
to, like,
popped out
push it back
slightly. I
in.
just kept looking up.
Okay.
Trying to get it back.
Did you get a freedom boner when you were doing it, like a true American?
It was on the 4th of July. I was definitely rocking a semi. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, hey, want to play Mario Kart tonight? He's like, can't tonight. Got a picture of him holding a 50 caliber sniper rifle.
Yeah.
And I was like,
And what you didn't see was me leaning on the floor and being like, ready, Dan?
take it. God, I did.
Semi.
It looked good in the
Yeah.
photo. Immediately followed by the, I'll see if the hotel has Wi-Fi later. Let me put this down and then we'll play Mario Kart.
Yeah. It was heavy.
I was having a discussion with someone on Twitter earlier about what if there was a bootleg convention called RTXXX, and it's just Rooster Teeth shows but with porn parody names.
Like the homo guys. Slow-mo gays.
Slow-mo I like the slow-mo games.
Been thinking of this.
It's just you know,
Show Mo, guys.
2,000
There you go.
frames per second cum shots.
Yeah, there you go. I've never filmed that.
Oh my god, have you? That's genius.
What?
Why has that not come out yet? On Pornhub. Do what everyone else on YouTube's doing. They're just
Can you
putting-
monetize
That's your
Pornhub?
fourth channel.
I don't know, but I remember there was a period where I think it was Penguin Charlie. You know Penguin Zero? You heard of
No.
it? No. YouTube kept taking his stuff down because he was like talking about how Budweiser tastes like piss, and there was all these jokes and stuff, and they kept taking this video down. So he was like, "Fuck it, just put it on Pornhub." But didn't realize that he created a Pornhub account to do this. Put it on Pornhub. Everyone started watching it, but they could also see what Charlie was watching because he forgot to log out.
Oh,
Said
sure.
Pornhub account. So it's
Yeah.
like what Charlie's just watched is just a constant live stream of what is Penguin Zero just masturbating to. So
That's
there
kind
you
of
go.
interesting.
That's an interesting insight.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'd be... The stuff I've watched is pretty bog standard.
I was gonna say,
People knobbing each other.
what I'm telling you here is upload the cum shot because it's gonna be fucking great, but log the fuck out
Okay,
afterwards.
okay, good.
Or don't, because, you know, who cares?
Yeah. Who
It's
cares?
pretty standard, you know?
Everyone has a jaff.
I don't know what that means.
I haven't heard of it, Jeff. I'm sure you're
See? He
Never
does
had
it
a
all the
cheeky
time,
jab.
man. Does it all the time.
a cheeky Jeff.
What about monking off?
Spaffing.
Spaff is the residue though. Like, I feel like you spaff. You don't have a spaff. You have a jaff, and then you spaff.
You spat.
You
yeah,
spaff from the Jaff.
There you go. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Got it.
This is
Okay.
the most educational interview I think I've ever
You're
done.
learning a lot.
This is phenomenal. This is truly
This is
like
honestly,
Scientology level stuff.
It's why I can appreciate Kingsman so much. I saw the film after this, and I was like, I love this movie.
Why aren't you like this?
I understand everything. I know
Yeah.
all the words they're saying.
You know the lingo.
I got
You
it.
know the attitude.
I got it down.
There you go.
He's a chav. I leaned to the audience I was watching it with. I'm like, I'll explain. I know a British guy. Ask me anything. I'll tell you what it means. There are people going like, I don't know what they're saying.
Have you bestowed upon Michael the joys of train spotting it? Because I recently showed some people and I had to put it on subtitles, and the subtitles of train spotting is not what they're saying.
Oh, it's
like,
not?
It's like a very simplified,
Okay.
polite version of what's being
Well, I
said on
mean,
screen.
yeah, like a Scottish person will just drove over like 20 words in one syllable. So it's
Right.
like there's no time to subtitle that. You just have to say like yes.
The most
Well, that's-
I've seen it, right? So like I had the Kingsman. I'm like, I can watch British people talking real fast. I got this. And then I watched Luther, and I was like, when they start like yelling at each other, when there's like three or four people yelling, it's like, oh, you got blah, 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 blah. And I was like, what? Rewind. Like I watched with subtitles to learn what words they were saying, so then I could turn it off and go, he's saying we have to go. That's what he's saying.
It's time for us to leave.
I didn't understand that. It's
Jog
very
on.
difficult. Yeah.
Jog on, mate.
This year you're doing. I'm assuming you're doing another extra live stream.
Yeah.
You've kind of,
As always.
You've kind of fucked it because you've set the benchmark so high with pregnancy announcements and getting the shit shot out of you
Yeah.
with paintballs. What do you have in store for this year?
I have as much in store this year as I do every year, which is usually Gavin. I text Gavin the day of, and I say, "What are we gonna do today?" And then I get half of the stuff that we come up with, and then we do half of that,
We like
and then
to be
just figure it out.
spontaneous.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like let's plan this, and we'll do 4% of it, and then figure something else out. I plan that I'll do that again, unless a
It's always
solid
nice
idea strikes
to
us.
plan to not plan.
Yeah,
That's our plan.
then you can't.
Why?
The plan can't fail because there is none.
That's exactly right.
That's also achievement hunting.
It's just in
Period.
general.
Yes. Let's play live. What's happening? I don't know. I'm standing out there. Okay, and then the show starts.
What's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened? Let's play live. That
Well, let's play live.
I don't know if I've ever been embarrassed at Let's Play Live. It's kind of hard at this point to
there's
be
nothing.
embarrassed
There's
by
nothing
anything.
behind the scenes. There's nothing that never made the documentary that was just cringeworthy. Or
I
not
mean,
even cringeworthy,
I mean,
just
if
so
you want to say
embarrassing.
cringeworthy, I would definitely say it's cringy to some people. Again, embarrassed. I was fucking loving it. The first Let's Play Live, when Jack told Jeff to like shut up in front of all those people, and Jeff almost fucking murdered him to death. Like that, like so many comments of like, oh, they played this up. No, that was like the documentary had nothing to do with Let's Play Live, right? Like I didn't even see them. I mean, there was like it's the first show we ever did. There was like tons of like the crew and the stage people and everything stuff. The documentary was like one person with a camera in the corner. You know what I mean? So it's like nothing any of us did at Let's Play Live was even remotely like we have to do this for a documentary. It was like a guy with could have been a guy with a phone. You know what I mean?
I remember shooting the day of Let's Play Live. So
Uh-huh.
I wasn't at rehearsals, and then I was shooting after it, so I wasn't in the interviews. for
Right.
The documentary.
Right.
So I'm in that thing for like.
You're only
90
in
seconds.
Let's Play Live, not even the before or after. So
yeah,
it's
the
like-
documentary came out. I was like, what?
Yeah,
What happened?
the documentary came out, and I'm like, they filmed all that? Oh, that's awesome. So
Yeah.
then, like, of course, in editing, they're like added music and like ba 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 ba. But Jack was, super stressed out. He was kind of heading the whole thing, and Jeff was Jeffing it, like, I don't give a shit. And Jack just lost it. He's like, shut the fuck up. And Jeff was like,
He didn't even say that. He was just like, Jeff.
no, I'm pretty sure he said shut the fuck up.
Did he really?
Yeah, where it's like shut up or something like that. It was.
I just thought he said like, oh, come on.
It was years ago. Still, I can see how some people watch that and like, ugh. There's a shot in that documentary where like Jack's kind of up and behind me, and it's like the moment just happened, and it's like zooming in on Jack, and I'm staring like right at the camera like this. Because I'm looking at Jeff, and I'm like, something's about to happen. Something's about to happen. It was so good.
Someone should just take that shot and animate like popcorn coming up.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I was like, it's kicking off.
All right, we're been told
Yeah,
that
we
we're-
got
okay,
to go.
sorry.
But thank you very much for having a chat with me. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
no problem.
Thanks for
Did
having
you get
us.
anything usable?
Yeah, all of it.
Oh, okay, great.
I don't edit. So
Oh,
it
me
just,
neither.
It goes up.
Run on.
It just comes out. It goes on the
Exactly.
internet.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
You know?